Hello everyone, the Welcome Matt here today, bringing you another book review. Today we're going to be checking out Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. The much anticipated 8th installment in the Harry Potter series is actually a play that was released with the script intact here for the play that was originally done on July 30th of 2016. Now, a few things to know about this book, and this is going to be a spoiler-free review, so I'll be talking about spoilers in another video. Here, I'm going to do my best to avoid all spoilers. So, a little general here, but just to give you an idea. So, because this is written as a play, if you've read the books before, it will feel very different to you. It reads very quickly. It's about 300 pages, but you could, I don't know, probably in 5 or less hours read this whole thing, and just you could plow through it. I mean, I sat down and in maybe two settings and just gobbled through it, and it was easy to do. Because of that, one of the downsides I would say to this compared to the book is you will leave itching for more in a kind of in a bad way, in the sense of like, oh, like I wish I knew more what was going on in the characters' minds. I wish there were some moments that, because it's a play and things happen really rapidly at certain moments in the story, you're like, oh, like I almost wish I could have seen that as the play, because I just wanted to stay in that moment a little longer just to feel the weight of what was going on, whether that was a good thing or a bad thing. The writing, it definitely has JK's touch, but you can tell that it's not just her. You can definitely tell that there's influence from outside. There's a few moments where things happen there where I was like, okay, that felt a little fan fiction-ish, almost, like not totally originally her, but I mean, I don't know how much of the story was actually her versus, you know, contributions from John Tiffany and Jack Thorne, who helped bring this to life. But overall, I enjoyed the story. I still thought it was brilliant. I'll talk a little more about that in the spoiler review. The characters feel brought to life. The new characters that they introduce. I wish you could have known more about them, but I feel like you get to know them well enough, but at the same time, not well enough. Like, it does feel like their characters, I don't know, you wish it could have been more fleshed out. It's hard to flesh out, you know, you're bringing multiple new characters in a play on top of all these old characters, and you're already adjusting to what's going on with them. So it's harder to embrace some of the new characters, but I feel like they serve their purpose, and because of the background of where they come from, you'll kind of pick up on the purpose they're supposed to serve for the story. And I don't know how else to put that, but overall, I definitely recommend it. It has that JK kind of twist, like a lot of the other Harry Potter books, where like, oh, maybe you didn't totally see that coming, or maybe you started to pick up on some foreshadowing as you're reading through the book, or maybe there's some things that just come out of nowhere. I don't know. But if you've read the Harry Potter books before, I definitely would say check it out. It picks up right where the other the movies and the book left off, on basically on platform 9 3/4, where they're Harry saying goodbye to his youngest son Albus, who's heading off to school. And I would obviously say, if you haven't read the other books or seen the other movies, do not read this yet. It will spoil it all for you, because it definitely relates everything through what happened through the other books. And it's interesting to see how the characters have processed that, because we don't really get to see that as much at the end of the 7th book. And I enjoyed some of that. But this book is going to be divisive. It already is divisive between fans. I think either way that you should read it. It's a quick read, and it for the least that it can do, it takes you back into that magic, and it definitely has that magic of just sucking you into the Harry Potter world, and you're just there, and you're just absorbed in it, and it's so much fun, and you love to just know what's going to happen next, and even though it wasn't as fulfilling as a fully fleshed out book, it's still a good story and a great time to be had in the land of Hogwarts and magic and all that good stuff. So I definitely give it 2 thumbs up. I have some problems with the script, but I'll talk about that in my spoiler review. But I definitely would say give it a read, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. So this has been the Welcome Mat with another book review, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.